Next up to lead for the... camera looks off, but that's fine. Yeah.
Wendy Parsons, the shortstop, will lead off the top of the second. Here comes Angela's first pitch to her. Bunted. Nice little bunt down the line. Angela gets it, throws the first. In time for the out, just barely. Kind of a little wobbler throw to Ernie, but he was able to glove it. Sonia Hagen comes up to the plate, batting .346. She'll face Angela DeVecchio with one out in the top of the second. She'll take strike one to the inside. Yes, I know how to pronounce her name. S-O-N-J-A, Sonia. It's not Sonja. It's not Sanja. It's not any of that. It's Sonia. Sonia. I had a friend in summer school way back in the day whose name was Sonia. Swung on and missed for strike two. Here comes the 0-2. I guarantee you Angela's looking for another strikeout. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's another K for Angela. Here comes the pitch to Robert Young, who pops this one up. Angela's on it. Gloves it. You're serious, right? Well, Robert Young, what the freaking heck is going on here? Everybody is going for doubles. Is that like how they were able to win so many games? Like, every hit that this team has produced has somehow escalated to try and be a double. That's just bizarre as me. I don't understand. Rafael Garbanzos with two outs steps up to the plate, batting .615 with a runner on second, and he'll take strike one. It's a swing and miss. Oh, he was batting open. Yeah, that could have been gone. Here comes the next pitch from Angela DeVecchio. Drilled over to the left side. Nice catch by Stephanie Morgan. And that'll get rid of the second inning. I need to get this stool out of the way because it's hindering with the length of my legs. To start off the bottom of the second, here comes Keisha Phillips, who's batting .450. Yeah, we know she can swing the lumber, that's for sure. Here comes the first pitch to her. That's hit hard over to center field. This one actually could go to the track. Gone! Keisha Phillips delivers. First pitch solo home run to start off the second inning. 416 feet that one went. And just like that, it's now 0-1 Bombers. That'll bring up Angela DeVecchio, who is just as powerful at the plate with the bat. Angela would love nothing more than to hit something off of Leah Wayne. She'll take ball one to the outside instead. 1-0 to DeVecchio, pitcher's duel. She's gonna take strike. I don't know if she would have been able to hit that. Maybe. 1-1. And that's gonna be fouled off and back for 1-2. A lot of pride at the stake right now for DeVecchio. She's gonna go down on strikes looking. Angela fumingly back to the dugout. I didn't think that one was going to have enough curve, so that was probably my fault, if anything. That'll bring up Jacinda Smith with one out. That's going to be drilled off hard to the right. 0-1. On deck, Amir Khan, and he has been something else. As Jacinda swings and misses for strike two. 0-2 to Jacinda. Ball down in the dirt for Oh, 1 and 2. With 1 out, bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. Jocinda can't quite reach it. Whiffs out, and that's 2 straight strikeouts after the solo blast. And here comes Amir Khan, the catcher, who's batting .526 in the series, with I believe he's had 5 or 6 home runs. That's going to be whiffed up over to the second baseman. May drop in. Leah Wayne somehow was able to backpedal and get to it. So after the solo blast by Keisha Phillips, it's 1-2-3. That'll bring up the Fishies for the top of the third. Mickey O'Connor will come up to the plate. I feel like he was on a different team earlier in the season. Maybe he got traded. Is that a thing? That'd be hilarious. That's also sad, but that'd be funny. They'll face Angela Del Vecchio. And that's a little tripler back to the throw to first. That's out number 1. I was going to say back to the mound, but my mouth kind of lost the word for it right as Amir picked it up. So already 1 pitch and 1 away here in the top of the third, and that'll bring up Liz Kinghorn, who's 0 for 1 today. Little grounder over to the right side. Ernie picks it up, walks on over to first, and that's out number 2. Well, Angela, if she's trying to limit her pitch count, she's certainly doing a great job of it here. Here comes Davey Marion, who's also 0 for 1. I'll take strike 1 to the inside. So with 2 outs, that's only the 3rd pitch Angela has delivered in this whole top of the third. Swung on and missed for strike 2 with 2 out. On deck, Leah Wayne. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. That makes K number 3 for Angela Del Vecchio. So the Fishies very quickly shunned away. And that'll bring up the Bombers. Stephanie Morgan for her first at-bat comes on up. Facing Leah Wayne, who's pitched 16 and struck out 2. Little blooper over to the center shortstop. Throw to first. In time. What a throw by the shortstop. It looked like Stephanie was maybe going to beat the ball. Here comes Amir Khan, who's batting .588. He's been just as dangerous as his younger brother. We'll take the first pitch from... Oh, grounded over to the left side. Now this play going to be tricky. Not going to be in time too long for the third baseman. And Achman very quickly on with the single. That'll bring up Corang, who's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Leah Wayne has pitched half the pitches Angela has, but does have the home run to kind of blemish that fact. She's working over Corang right now, 0-2 with 1 on first, 1 out. And he goes down looking, strike 3. That is the 3rd strikeout for Leah. Or Leah. I'm going to call her Leah. Just because it's Lee and then So with 2 outs and Achman on first. And that's a strike just at the bottom of the zone. She really likes throwing that right hook. Drilled over to the left side. Could fall in for a base hit. It does. Throw to second. Wow, what a throw by the left fielder. And just like that, we go to the top of the 4th.